Nope. I'm just winning on all levels today. Welcome in, guys. I am sorry. I have no idea what was going on. It ended up kicking the stream off, and was trying to reconnect over and over again, but it was not successful. I don't know. Kind of getting to the point to where I'm considering not using Streamlabs anymore and just going back to OBS, because it seems like I'm having more problems with OBS than ever. Might have to plant some stuff here. Blue Fire Froggy says, what are your thoughts on the random damage that you take in Bedrock edition of Minecraft? That is one of the lovely features that we are blessed with playing Minecraft Bedrock edition. And it's just an issue in the code base that needs to be corrected. Just more or less a bug, an unintended bug. So I mean, I guess my thoughts are pretty much identical to any other unintended bug. Just something that needs to be fixed. What is going on with this music? This is going to drive me up the wall, over the roof, and back down the other side. There we go. It's better. Let me go and offload. Let me not set myself up for chat to say something inappropriate. Let me go and get lost in the woods, I guess, because I can't find my way. Apparently I'm not very good at making trails. Okay, let's go this way. No, not this way. Let's go this way. This way. Yeah, this way. There we go. Actually went quite a ways back there, huh? Okay. So trail's gonna come up here. Put the wood in the chest. And then go and grab a spectator stand. And I think I got a crafting table over there. Portals, just fix the portals. That bug remains my... Wait, let me find that again. I scrolled. That bug remains my excuse for not doing hardcore. Definitely not because of my own poor playing ability. Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's a bug that can cause you to die, then it's not really an excuse. But to be honest, the nice thing is, with hardcore being around the corner, well, I guess it's technically released, or actually still in beta. With that being coming out, they're going to start focusing a lot more on bugs like that, which I think is a good thing. Or at least they should start focusing on bugs like that. Welcome back, Sunflower. Don't know what happened with the stream. It decided to basically nerf itself. Pretty sure that it's Streamlabs that had an aneurysm. Why are you smelling the door? Is the Amazon guy out there? I need that crafting table. You know what? I got wood on me. I'll just make another one. I shouldn't have burned that other one. Let's do this the intelligent way. There we go. So, spectator stand and crafting table. It's nerf or nothing. Yeah. Okay, so we're coming up on the river here. And I think we want to be about 0. We want to be about 0. We can start kind of... Oh, we got that little crevice there. So I guess we can go up Well, I mean, this kind of flattens out, so we could go across here. Like 25. Okay. So go this way through the melon patch over to 25, and then once it plateaus, then we can basically straighten out and head over to 0. I think that's a good plan. Streamlabs committed seppuku. I don't know what that is. This is how it begins. Next thing you know, you have a bajillion crafting tables. Absolutely. Yeah, I know the restart's coming up. It's going to be a quick break. I'll probably push some ads and then stream for a little while longer. You talking about something that should not have been added to Minecraft, it is this. And it seems like they're worse now than ever. There ain't much worse than a large oak tree. At least on Minecraft. It'd be nice if the leaves actually had like, or the branches had like some rhyme or reason, but they're just now all cattywampus all over the place. Do I have silk touch? We do restart the server at night. The server's restarted at noon and midnight. It just kind of falls on my stream that it restarts, which is fine. I'd rather interrupt my stream than any of the other members. But it basically comes down to the potential of losing progress. If we just restart it at nighttime, then we have the potential of losing up to 12 hours. Well, up to 24 hours, I should say. Whereas now we only have the potential of losing up to 12 hours of progress. Cattywampus, yeah. You never heard that? It essentially, in layman's terms, if I can find it here. What, did I remove it from my stream deck? No, don't you get out of here. It essentially means that something is up. Yeah, the reason why I don't really mind it interrupting my stream as well is this generally between it's generally about 2 hours into my stream, so at that time it's coming up to the point where I need to take a short break anyways. Do stuff like use the bathroom, refill the coffee, stuff like that. You know, after all, I am human, believe it or not, unlike the alien doctor. Those little blue Martians, they can go on and on and on streaming forever, I tell you. And apparently we are going too far to the side. Probably should have left that there. Nobody will know. It is naturally generated. Okay. I think there is a mushroom here. I can't place it here? Why? I gotta have dark above it? You. You know, you're making this more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, that looks totally normal. Oh, it's gotta be fully dark. Killing me, Smalls. You know what? Here. Maybe it'd be better off this way. Yes, I am this devoted on fixing this log. You guys just hang tight. I think if I do something like this. And then go here. Yeah. That big brain move. And then here. This tree never had mushrooms on it. Give my arrows back. It was big brain until it wasn't. Because I forgot that they'd end up breaking off with light. Yeah, what mushrooms? Don't do it, Renee. I know what you're thinking. Love how Grumpy joins like 2 minutes before the restart. Actually, you know what? It didn't warn, did it? It might not restart. I wonder if the thing's not restarting. Oh, hey Grumpy. I was like, why is something attacking me? You know, it might not restart. I don't think it warned. Unless I missed it. I have been gabbing a lot. Okay, so I think if I go this way until it plateaus down here, and then I can go that way. I was gonna say leave that one. I was just gonna clear the vines here. Yeah, so through here. And then break that one. I think this one. I need some red spray red spray paint. Or we can mark them for deletion. Oh, there's the moment of truth. We'll see if it's going to break off and restart. We shall see. Welcome in, Terry. Found a poison spider spawn and cleared it out and I tried to find my way out. I think I found another spawner. Oh, that's cool. That's always really good whenever that happens. Those spider spawners you can usually find pretty close together. You know, I probably shouldn't be topping. Yeah, that one can go. I'm just more or less trying to make a narrow path through the jungle without taking too many out. I still want it to have like kind of we're going through the woods type of feel. We're going on an adventure. Grumpy, you're removing all my trees, man. I was going to go this way. I think. Yes, this way. I can jump in voice. Might be a little easier. There we go. Oh, it's fine. Trees can be replaced.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, did you full screen it?
Yes, of course I did.
I figured this would be easier rather than trying to communicate across stream.
Yeah, well, you don't have nearly as much delay as most people do.
Yeah, I have mine set to where it's pretty quick.
Still, 5 to 10 seconds pain buttocks.
Yeah.
What was that phrase you used? Let me look at that again.
Cattywampus?
Cattywampus. That's a new one to me.
You've never heard that?
Nope.
Wow. Yeah, it's kind of like foobar.
That one I understand. Come on, baby panda, out of the way. Come on, this is on live stream. We can't be doing stuff.
Yeah, we can't edit this out. Get out of the hole.
Yeah,
out of the hole. Oh, I don't know what happened to him. He
I saw nothing.
Yeah. Kind of the same thing that happened to all the dolphins.
That's what I figured.
All right, now I'm going to start working towards 0 on the X here, but I'm going to do like diagonally.
Okay. So
this little things annoy me.
Oh, I hate that.
Let me bring the screen back up so I'm not missing everybody. Snafu.
Yep, I know that one well.
I'm not sure if I know that one. I know what a snaffle is. What my wife does all the time.
Snaffle?
Yeah, it's snorting while laughing. It's a snaffle.
Okay, that works. Yeah, my wife does it too.
Must just be a wife thing. Okay, let me not get lost. So I'm gonna be coming through this direction, and then
look for my name tag. I was just trying to avoid some of the bigger trees for now. I do have a bad good.
Oh, another oak tree.
Don't you love them?
I don't mind oak trees. I just hate the big ones.
And the last update, it seemed like even before 121, it seems like there's more of them and you get a lot more apples.
It's really strange because I don't recall any of that being on the changelog. Welcome into POC. This is a private server and not open to the public. I appreciate the inquiry though.
Is that brother of T'Pol?
I'm not sure.
Never mind. I like both Star Trek and Star Wars equally. How's that?
Right. Star Trek I used to watch a lot when I was younger, but there's been something that I've wanted to catch up on. I just haven't had the time. I can hardly keep up with Star Wars. I've really been enjoying the new oh, what is it? I can never remember the name of it. Alkalite series that I made. Yeah, super good.
I am so far behind, it's not even funny.
Really?
I haven't seen Rogue One or anything after that. I think the last one I watched was the last one Luke was in. Luke and Leia.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of the Solo ones. Not just talking about Solo, but
it seemed once Disney took over, the storylines are just kind of meh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think they're getting further and further away from George Lucas's kind of like root feel to it, but I do give credit where it's due. I do think that Disney's done a really good job keeping the Star Wars feel to it. I know it's probably a subjective opinion, but Alkalite, yes. Yeah, now don't spoil it because I'm only on episode 3. I know a lot of people were really deterred about episode 3. Because it kind of took a spin off of the current happenings. But I think that it was good to go into the past and kind of get caught up. Because the Alkalite, at least with their story, it was kind of a new character. Because I don't think that I've never seen her on Star Wars before. So I think that there was very much a need to go back and kind of give some backstory on the two girls. This is one of those I politely disagree moments. Dislike 95% of it. Really? I found it to be really good. It's really common that happens with Star Wars though, because everybody has their separate interpretations. I mean, even if you go back to like the base movies, you have people that agree that they need to be watched in I can never say that word, chronological order, but then you also have the people that are like, no, you need to watch them, you know, in this order or that order, because there's like 3 or 4 different ways that you can watch the movies just by themselves. What were you saying, Grumpy?
Oh no, you have a different opinion. I can't like you anymore.
Who, me?
Yes.
As far as what? Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect example.
Earlier conversation.
Yeah. Meh, that's fine. Fine with me.
Fine then.
I'm just kidding. I like you.
Much worse, I'll call you the P word.
Oh,
Them fighting words, I know.
That's open to a lot of interpretation. There's a lot of bad words that start with P, but
It's true.
I think I know which one you're talking about. You're calling me a. Oh, you probably heard that through stream. I need to make that go through on my microphone.
Oh no, I muted stream, or if I would have severe feedback.
Yeah. What parts of the Alkalite did you disagree with, Jason? I know that there's a lot of discrepancy between fans depending on the level of fan that you are. I would consider myself not really an avid fan. I'm more of like a how could I word this? I'm more of like an average viewer, I guess. Like, I'm not the type of person where like I have to have Star Wars everything. Like Scar, I would consider an avid viewer. Or not an avid viewer, but like a like it's more of like a movie to him. It's just more of a hobby, more or less. He collects everything and stuff like that. Whereas I'm like, I watch movies and I enjoy them. I feel like, well, no, maybe not, because it does need to go back this way some more.
Oh, is this where you wanted the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and with the jungle bridge, right now I'll probably just do a
suspension.
Well, yeah, ultimately I'll probably do suspension, but I think I'm just gonna do like dirt across, and then continue working on the path and at least get the path made first, and then come back and do the bridge. Very old school respect to canon, yeah. Yeah, and I think it's going to get more and more like that, just with the way that they're doing it. They're supposed to be doing a series about I don't think that it's supposed to be more or less Anakin, but it's supposed to go into more detail with Darth Vader, from my understanding. But I mean, they got a lot of different ways that they could go with it. With like, they could do one with Darth Maul. They could do a bunch of different ones. I do find it weird in the ordering that they do these though, because some of the people like Ahsoka, for example, I would have never thought that they would have done a story on her before they did it on, you know, Darth Vader or somebody like that. It was very strange to me. Can't have this random bamboo. The movies are life. Yes, ma'am. I feel like I should be picking some of this up. Yes, get rid of that.
Oh, my inventory's a mess.
I've heard a lot of the same feedback with what was it? It was the series that had Princess Leia as a child. And well, I guess that was a few of them. Trying to think of the name of it. I can never remember it. But there was a lot of feedback from that one too, where people are like, man, this was the best Star Wars series ever. And then there's other people that was like, oh, that was absolutely horrible. I would not recommend that to anybody. No, it wasn't Obi-Wan. It was, I might have to look it up real quick. Oh, I got some really controversial stuff to talk about after this that you guys are going to enjoy.
Uh-oh.
Andor. Andor's the one that I was talking about. Now, I personally cannot judge a lot on Andor. I've watched, I think, 2 or 3 episodes of it. And I will tell you, it is extremely slow going to get into it. And I've lost interest. So this was one of the things that I've heard from a lot of people, that it was really slow going and hard to get into. But I've heard from other people that once it gets going, it's like one of the best series ever. I haven't really watched enough of it to judge it, in my opinion. But that's another one of those controversial ones that I've heard. Was it was amazing, but it was horrible at the same time. From, I guess it just depends on what part of the cloth you were cut from whenever talking about it. Depending on what you like about it and what you like about Star Wars. I think a lot of it comes from, like Jason was saying, some of the traditionalists that are really strong on like the cores of Star Wars. I think that's where a lot of the people come in that don't particularly care for it because of the change that they're introducing into it. Do you have a bet on you?
I do.
All right, guys, I'm going to dig myself down into a hole real quick and take a quick break. Get up, stretch, use the bathroom, grab a drink, stuff like that. And then we will talk about the controversial Minecraft topic whenever I come back. Hopefully Grumpy does not kill me while I'm down here. And I'm going to, let's see, run some ads real quick. Help pay the bills, if you don't mind. You can sit through those or get up, take a break, whatever. And there we go. I'll see you guys here shortly. All right, and I'm back. Bundles. What are y'all's thoughts on bundles? They're recently shown that they are adding them after 4 years. And don't know if it's going to be a fix for the inventory or not. Probably not. Did we lose Grumpy? Nope, Grumpy's still here. Planting a flower. Thank you, sir. About dating time. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. Sunflower. It's kind of like, are they actually going to put it in the game? But this is like a prime example why I think that they just need to have a mobile version of the game, honestly. Your autocorrect is pro Second Amendment. Did I lose you in voice, Grumpy?
Yeah, sorry, I had to yell at my son.
Oh, it's fine. I do that all the time. Yeah, I just don't know if it's going to really be the answer that we need. I know, Dark and I, we've been talking about it, and she thinks that they should implement backpacks into the game, which I think that backpacks could really give a broad range of different things that we could utilize. Like one of the things that I was talking to her about was like a backpack that had like an automatic trash can spot. Maybe like you could put 1 or 2, maybe 4 or 5 items in, and any of those items that you pick up, they just automatically get thrown into the garbage. Because I mean, you're going to let it sit there and despawn either way. So that would really help for lag efficiency. Like if you're digging out a large area and you don't want to keep the dirt, whenever you walk over it, it would be picked up into the backpack and then automatically discarded out of the game and deleted. Whereas like,
That's cool.
But I don't know, like with the bundle, it was from my understanding after watching like Echo's video on it that the bundle would store up to 64 items, but it didn't matter if they were stackable or 16 stack or 64 stack, or non-stackable rather. But from what she said, and then she looked on the wiki and it's showing that you can just put like 1 non-stackable item in the bundle and it'll be full. So I don't really know how useful the bundles are going to be. I think maybe early game, they might be useful for going around and like collecting flowers, because that's one of the things that I always try to do early game, is try to go around and collect every type of flower. That way I have dyes for the rest of the season. I think that it would be useful for that. But like if I gotta go and find a bunch of rabbits to kill and get leather for, you know, that might just be a step that I skip over, honestly, because, you know, gathering up like the flowers and stuff isn't that big of a deal to do. And I don't know. I don't know how practical the bundles will be. And then as far as my opinion goes in the late game, I don't think that they're going to be really useful at all in the late game. I really don't see much of a reason to have them aside from like potentially mini games or shops or something like that, that is kind of away from the base of Minecraft. Kind of like what the hermits are doing right now. But I don't really feel like it would be like, oh, this is something that I absolutely have to have. I feel like she said, adding something like a backpack, or even like making the inventory where it could scroll like every other game, would do so much more for the community and so much more for the playability of Minecraft.
Depends on how they implement it, I guess.
Yeah, well, again, I don't get why they just don't add a scroll bar like the creative. Like the infrastructure is already there. All they have to do is put in survival mode. But why? Because of weight? No, like I've talked about earlier, I'm already carrying around 15 bajillion kilotons of weight. So
What's a little more?
Why? Because I have to carry now 30 bajillion kilotons of weight. Now it's a problem. And that was something that I never even thought of until, you know, I think it was Mumbo Jumbo 5 or 6 years ago. He made that video where he's like, well, if Minecraft was real life, how much weight would I be carrying? And I'm like, you know what? I never thought about that, but that's 100% right.
A couple of tools, and yeah, think how much logs would weigh.
Yeah. Yeah, throw your back out.
Slightly.
Welcome in, little
I think your
Chimpy.
neck hurts now.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I just slept on it wrong. It was it was a doozy.
Oh yeah, sometimes it doesn't take much, and you, like you say, you sleep in one position for too long, and you pinch a nerve or the muscle or something, and that's it. It's like you're written off for a couple, like 2 to 5 days.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had a bunch of plans that I wanted to do. I wanted to go and run the bridges and whatnot, and then that happened, and I had a bunch of other IRL stuff that I needed to get done. I got a truck that I gotta do a VVT solenoid on, and like, well, if I can't move my neck, I probably can't do that job. I don't feel like I can do a quality job unless I can adequately do it.
Well, something else interesting I heard on a solution or suggestion for inventory: make a 4th row, but do an extra column. So instead of being 9 wide, it's 10 wide, and you have 4 instead of 3, and then have 2 or 3 hotbars that you can scroll through. There's different games that already do that.
All right. You think we should take this tree out?
That one?
Yeah.
I think it's high enough. It looks like the bridge comes right through it. It's not fun. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like, the bridge doesn't have to be quite this wide. You could just bring it in one. You just have the path come right through here.
Okay, Dark's still in here. Dark says every other open world survival game, even the worst ones I've played, have a scroll and or weight-based inventory, or even a combination of both. Backpacks would be a progressive way to increase inventory. Yeah, and I mean, you could even make like modules to where you can upgrade your backpack to carry more too. I mean, there's really a lot of stuff that you could do to it that would really enhance the vanilla gameplay. And I think that that would fit in perfectly with the Minecraft vibe. If this is coming through here, then this is going to have to be scooted back a little bit. I think a lot of the thing that they're worried about is like removing the need for other items, but I don't think that it would remove the need for shulker boxes or anything like that.
Oh, heck no.
I think that the bundle, in my opinion, is just redundant. I think that it's, you know, essentially like a crappier shulker box.
An early game shulker box.
Yeah. If anything,
because I was thinking when they first mentioned 64 non-stackable items, it's like, that's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
That is one thing it would be excellent for.
Yeah. probably just turn this into dirt here and leave it a hill.
Yep.
Yeah, the Create mod has a very well-developed backpack system. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of mods that have the backpack system, and it's proven to be a really good addition. Dark Knight says, indeed, Jason, making something aligning with the sophisticated backpack mod would be great and everyone would be happy to have it. I agree. Now, with like the Create mod, if I'm not mistaken, I think like the jetpacks and stuff are included in their backpack. So, I mean, some of it I don't think would fit well inside of the vanilla gameplay. But I think something like, expandable slots, maybe something where you can customize it like netherite. Then the garbage slot I think would be a really cool idea. Maybe even have like specific slots where you can get organized, like some slots for food, or maybe even have, you know, modules that you could trade out to customize it, if that makes sense.
Well, look at a game like Green Hell, that backpack system. Like, you can carry quite a bit, but the bigger the item, the more space in the backpack it takes up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that could be in addition to whatever you're thinking.
Yeah, well, something that Dark and I were talking about it wouldn't be that big of a thing to implement, to where, depending on how full your backpack is, it would affect your hunger at a more rapid rate. So, I mean, you could have that scale with Minecraft and basically go through hunger more.
100%.
You could even have it to where it would, you know, deteriorate your boots at a faster rate because you have to carry around more weight. You know, there's a lot of different avenues that they could go to it, and I think that they're keeping themselves closed off from a lot of opportunity rather than just the bundle. Okay, well, what's going to happen with the bundle? Guaranteed is they're going to be like, oh, the bundle's here. It's going to be the fix-all, cure-all. And nobody's going to use it because they're not happy with it. Like, why? Like, the only use that I see for it might be, like, very, very early game. And I'm talking before the point where you settle down and make a base. Once you have a base, I don't really see a need for it. Now, given that's my opinion, but from my understanding, the way that it will work is it's going to have a max stack size of 64. So it's going to essentially, let me do this real quick, because this will probably be the easiest way to kind of explain it. Maybe just a chest so I don't have to craft a bunch of stuff. So the way that it's going to work is it's essentially going to be a container that has one spot in it. So pretty much like a clay pot. Which is pretty much identical to what it's going to be. It's going to be a mobile clay pot. Okay, so you'll be able to either have 64 if the item stack is 64, or if it's something like ender pearls, then you'll be able to have one full stack of ender pearls, which will stack the, or no, sorry, you'll be able to have 4 full stacks of ender pearls, because they all... Am I saying that correctly? Actually, no. I don't know if you can have. You might only be able to have 16. And if you guys know the answer to this, please correct me. You might only be able to have 16 because 16 would be considered a full stack. And then, from my understanding, you'd only be able to have 1 stackable item inside of it. So all of these would equate to it being technically full. The benefit comes to where you could have mix and match items. So you could have, I think Dark was saying, up to 8 different unique items inside of it, as long as they don't equal more than 64. So you could have a little bit of oak, a little bit of jungle, a little bit of the saplings, and it will carry everything as long as it doesn't equal more than 64, because that's 1 stack. I think Dark was saying something about the ender pearls where they stack to 16, that you could carry up to 4 stacks of them. No, that's wrong. Bundles have 64 slots. 64 spots. Items that stack to 16 take 1 slot, and then items that stack to 16 take 4 slots. Okay. Yeah, that's a really weird way of doing it. I would think it'd be a lot more useful if they would allow multiple non-stackable items in it. I mean, that definitely would be. A little bit of Monica. Okay, Jason, thanks for dropping in. Okay, so from my understanding, you'd be able to have the 4 stacks of ender pearls then, because that would equal the 16 times 4 is 64. And then you'll be able to see, by hovering over the bundle, you'll be able to see everything that's inside of it. And then by clicking the bundle, you'll be able to throw everything out of the bundle onto the ground. But it's all or nothing, so you can't just reach in the bundle and grab one thing, from my understanding. You have to throw everything onto the ground. As far as I know with how they've implemented it so far, and I think that's pretty much the gist of it. And then you can also put stuff in the bundle by grabbing the bundle, hovering over stuff, and then clicking on it. Put it inside of the bundle. You know what we can do here? Let's get this path done, and we might jump over to Java Edition, because they have the bundle on it. According to the wiki anyways, you could have 1 stack of ender pearls in there because each individual ender pearl counts as 4 slots taken. Huh. Okay, so okay, if I'm understanding you, then you can only have 1 stack of ender pearls in there, which is a stack of 16 then. I might have misunderstood you. Because if you're saying items stacked to 16 take up 4 slots. I know that you could have like 16 oak, 16 jungle, 16 blackstone slabs, and 16 obsidian, and then that would count as a full stack. I'm over here gabbing away, and Grumpy's over here doing all the work. Like, don't worry about it. I'm used to it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it'll essentially be good for resource gathering, and that's pretty much it. like very early game. Oh yes, absolutely. You can have mixed items in there. Yeah, you can carry more than one bundle at a time. They are going to be harder to get because they're, from my understanding, unless they change the recipe, they're going to be made out of rabbit hide, which will actually give them a
rabbit hide to use.
Yeah, give it a. I don't think there's really a use at all for rabbit hide.
Well, other than regular leather, yeah.
Yeah. Heck, one could probably stay. Maybe take out these 2 oak trees. Let me see if my Java's updated. Oh, pretty sure. I typically try and update all of them at one time. I know that the beta just had an update, and I was really excited because they released that new camera edition to where you could move the camera with the player. And I was going to take that and implement it into the FreeCam add-on. That way it would actually use to follow me instead of doing it the way that I'm doing, where I'm teleporting entities essentially. But it's not capable at all. It's, like, you can't adjust it or anything. It's basically like a further back, or at least I haven't been able to find a way of doing it, but it's basically a further back third person perspective. Yeah, updates. We're like, I don't even know what this is set to, but FreeCam follow. Yeah, so it's almost like this, and you can't move it front or back or anything. Let me do FreeCam follow tilt. So you can, it's almost like this, to where you can tilt the camera with the movement of your head and follow the player. But because you can't add any kind of damper to it, at least I don't think that you can, it's a lot more glitchy than this is. And with this one, let me get something out of my inventory. What can I throw away? Maybe this one? With this one, you can actually like move the camera, but I'll have to play around with this some more. So if it's like this, if it's not adjustable, then I'm not going to replace this with it. Their way of doing it would be more efficient probably, but I want to make sure that it's the best functionality before actually implementing it into the FreeCam mod. Not to squirrel on you guys. Can you carry more? Yeah, I think I answered that. So, speaking of FreeCam, where are we at?
We're getting... Renee's is around the corner there.
Okay, yeah, we're passing hers. Yeah, she could even build a path over and bridge across. Now, at this point, what do you think would be better? Do I still have the I don't think I have the spectator stand on me anymore. I think it's back there. Are you looking at stream, Grumpy?
Yes.
Do you think that it'd be better to follow this river side and intersect with that down there, or do you think that we should cut straight across this and then find a way to junction into the hillside here. I mean, there is...
Okay, where are we now?
We're at the shopping district here.
Well, I meant you and I.
Oh, we're over here. Yeah, I'll just go back over here. Or that's me, and then that's you. I kind of blend in because I got all the green on.
Okay, there. So we're there. Okay, so go back up again.
Well,
go back up in the air more.
If we made like a full right-hand turn here, and went up on that mountain, or maybe like a full diagonal turn. Welcome in, Giddle. Like if we went kind of diagonal from where we're standing now, we could intersect right to the shopping district.
Yeah. It's just a matter of what terrain is underneath the trees.
Yeah, it's just no. So if we...
I'm just sort of patching this up right now.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to take a walk with me.
Yeah, 1 second. A little more dirt. No. One.
I think we'd probably have to go up here a little ways and then maybe make the right up here, unless we wanted to make like a staircase.
No, let's attempt to follow the terrain. Yeah, so if we went diagonally up like this, like from right here, and cut right through here.
Yeah. Sunflower says my instincts say to go away from the giant hole in the ground. Yeah, right? They call that a horse killer. Yeah, and then this would lead out on top of a sunflower. Call it a sunflower.
Oh, can chat hear me, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. I was being good just in case.
Define good.
Watching my language.
Oh.
Family friendly, how's that?
Yeah. Well, you just got to get one of these beepers and just beep.
Yeah, I know. I don't even have a stream deck, so there you go.
The worst part is I don't even say anything whenever I hit the beep button. I just hit the beep button and let chat figure out what I meant.
Oh yeah, I think we've got it. You think it very loudly.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so come up through this way, sort of. Yeah, we can kind of fix the path a little tiny bit after the fact. Whoops. As B-dubs would say, time to sweep.
It's time to sweep.
Although Skiz does a very good job of it too. Whoops, you hit my bed.
No, that was an accident, sorry.
Hey, it's for your self-preservation too. Oops. Can it? That in there and that in there. I like dirt. Whenever I get into a big terraforming project, it's like I'm always out. Always.
All right. Yeah, let's I think instead of going this way, let's go straight this way. Like straight across. I think that'd be the best way of doing it. I mean, even if we head towards the peak of I don't know if you can see it or not, but the peak of the challenge thing that Adequate made.
Hang on.
Thank you, Giddle. It's been a little slow going, but we're definitely getting to that point to where we can start building now. always slow going in the beginning because I think everybody's trying to get their farms together where they could seriously start grinding. I think a lot of the goals on the server, at least on the Project Bedrock server, I think the biggest goal is not so much getting materials to build something, it's getting materials so everybody else can build something. And I think that's the difference between somebody going and mining stuff so they can build something, or other people going to build a farm so they can supply everybody, if that makes any sense.
Okay, so if we sort of bend to the left a little tiny bit, and there's a bowl right in the middle of this hill. Like if we stay to the upper edge of it, it'll look a little more natural, and then it'll come out right next to the Adventurers Guild or whatever you want to call that.
The left a little?
Yeah, just a little tiny bit from where we are.
Are you in free cam? Let me
I was.
Okay, let me go and grab my stuff real quick. I'll bring the spectator stand over. I'm gonna utilize this chest. Offload some of this garbage.
Yeah, I don't care about the seeds or the apples. I'm just trying to collect a couple of saplings here and there. Because you wouldn't believe how many vanilla trees I'm planting.
Oh yeah.
It creates the perspective, the forced perspective.
The forced perspective?
Yes, that's it. The forced perspective.
Jerk. I'm sorry, I'll see my way out.
If Sunflower's watching, do you understand how many cuts I would have to make in my videos to get all my foibles out?
Right. Okay, so we got the...
them in because I think they're part of my charm.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've gotten a lot more and more like that. Back whenever I started doing content creation, I was like, man, it's got to be perfect. And like I would cut out like every little thing that I wasn't happy with. And now I'm, the more that I've been doing it, the more I'm letting stuff slide. Not because it's being lazy, it's more like just
more natural.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to be perceived as somebody that I'm not. Like you guys get like the real version of me whenever I'm streaming, and I want that to kind of be reflected on the videos as well. Sunflower's like, yep. oh no, we don't want that.
I was thinking of the same things. So come this way. Maybe pop this one out.
Gil says, yeah, manually gathering the stuff would take forever. Why not build a farm everyone can use after you're done? Hey, I'm not saying everybody can use my farm, but I'll definitely share some of the resources. I'm open to a lot of people using pretty much any of my farms as long as they're self-sufficient. There are a couple that I don't particularly care for people to use, and it's not because I don't want them to use them. It's because, like, the gold farm, for example, last time I used that, I about completely crashed the world, and everybody paid for it. So,
I ain't touching that.
Yeah.
With a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. Gittle says I'm very guilty of over editing. Yeah, man, editing takes so much stuff as is, so much time. I'm like, no need to add more to it than it needs to be.
Well, yeah, I just try to get rid of the big pauses when I'm trying to think of the word.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, what is this? What is this? Oh, it's an oak log. Great.
Yeah. I wonder if it would be cool to have a tunnel going through here. I think that could be cool, right? Because it's like you would literally be going up the hill only to immediately be going back down the hill. So if you did almost like a cauldron or something, that could be kind of unique. I like to make the path, especially with the paths, that's very easy to get redundant over time. So I like to come up with different ideas to keep your brain interested. Okay. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Well, no, you're probably, well, I don't know if you're watching stream or not, but, well, you're actually right over next to me.
Yeah, I was just seeing what you were doing. Yeah, that's the thing about doing paths and terraforming, it's like, what's the easiest way to do it? Like, how would people do it in real life?
Yeah.
It just adds so much to the game itself.
Yeah. Ew. Sorry, tree. You gotta go. Did someone say tunnel?
Yeah. So come this. Yeah, I'll pop through this way. And the less ups and downs, the better.
Yeah. Have you gone down my my other trail that leads from my area to the meadow? That's like up and down, side to side. Kind of funny. Up, down, side to side.
If she stops, nobody knows.
Yeah, I mean, we could even go as far as like planting a couple more saplings. Well, not there, but maybe there.
Well, yeah, it's so easy to put them back in. There, did I get them all?
One of my pet peeves though is having a sapling that's on like a piece of dirt. Like, I don't like to be able to see dirt where your brain wants to see the trunk of the tree, if you know what I mean.
Is that bad? As bad as a UFO?
Yeah.
Okay, so coming through here. Whoops, I'm veering off a little bit too much.
And then this does need to be horse friendly, so maybe
Edward.
Maybe we'll go down a little.
Okay, let me put that one back. I went too far left. So I'm going to stay on this part. Come through here.
When a build is realistic, it makes it feel lived in. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's just attention to detail.
Yeah.
It can go very long.
Yeah, like for example, I don't think for is a word. Let me do this. One thing that perturbs me, like you'll see people do like a wall and then you'll see somebody with a path right next to it. My brain immediately goes to this spot and it's like, why is there not a wall there? Because that makes the wall feel like it's just on the surface and it doesn't go down. Like IRL, that wall is going to be buried. That way it's sturdy and has structure. So if you have a path there, you would want that. And that to me makes the entire build feel so much better. Just that one pixel. I know that's something that's been talked about as long as Minecraft has been a thing. But that's one of those things that I think, like Grumpy said, the small details are really what makes the build.
Well, that's why I like adding in like little water features and bushes and like rocks and
yeah. That's one thing that I can say that my builds have really been missing for the longest time is I would always skip the greenery, and I found that that is a pretty bad mistake. So I'm thinking,
well, both styles, like they take a long time.
oh, I didn't even see Renee come on.
Oh, geez, she's been on for almost half an hour now.
Oh, has she?
Yeah. She just didn't say anything. I was going to say she's too polite, but she's not when it comes to you.
Well, she's known me about 20 years, so.
Oh my God, poor her. Oops, sorry, did I say that a lot? Wait, what?
Oh, that was one of those things I was supposed to think and not say. You're gonna get, or are you going to get rid of the whole mountain or just a tunnel? I'm just making a little tunnel through the hillside here and going to make it horse friendly. so it needs to be like 3 tall. But it's going to be more or less like almost like a cauldron. Would it be pronounced a cauldron or cauldron? I think it'd be pronounced a cauldron.
Potato, lever.
Because a cauldron would be like the thing that a witch does its potions in.
Same spelling, I believe. Pronounced the same.
Is it? Okay.
Okay.
Supporting beams are fun to build. Yeah, I really enjoyed making that crane on season 1. I'm looking forward to doing more of that because inside of the city, I want to have kind of ongoing buildings that are actively being built. So there's going to be like a lot of structural beams and stuff like that. Use probably a bunch of iron bars and maybe tough to give it that really cool aesthetic. So this is not tall enough. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. That's 3 by 4. So I think I need to go up 1 more.
All right. There's the Adventurers Guild. Let me see here.
Okay. And then I was thinking that these I might change out with stairs to give more of like a rounded effect.
Stairs, slabs, walls, yeah, whatever. All the above. Okay, so come this way.
Walk this way.
See if we can get up in the air.
You're gonna make me have to get a stone cutter, aren't you? Oh no, I just don't have enough. Okay.
Sorry, I don't have my stuff on me.
No, it's good. I know it's gonna be ridiculously expensive without the stone cutter, but you know, meh, it is what it is.
Alright, so if we come this way, shoot, I don't have any netherrack on me.
There's some over there next to that portal.
I just wanted to make a pillar. So if I come, let me go like this. I'll just strip some jungle log. No use for it. There we go. So if we come this way.
Iris says trapdoors. Yes, trapdoors are great for detail as well. I use them a lot to surround like garden pots, almost, or like planters. I think is really good. Giddle says, so what made you decide to start Project Bedrock? That's a good question. I don't know. No, just being a content creator, I did a short series that was called Just Another Let's Play, and I enjoyed doing that series, but it was very lonely, just doing a single world with only myself on there, and really wanted to have more friends on that I could play with. And of course, being inspired by Hermitcraft, I was listening to Azumavoid, and he's like, well, in one of his streams, he says, which he says this quite a bit, he said, instead of trying to join Hermitcraft, make your own. Like, everybody wants more options to have stuff to view, and everybody has their own spin that they can put on it. So it's like the chances of getting into Hermitcraft are so minuscule because so many people that want to get into it, but only, you know, rarely ever a slot open. But yeah, he said make your own, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's maybe something that I'll consider doing. And that was coming up on 3 years ago now. So pretty happy that I did. And this is the spot where I'm like, dang it, I should have used Silk Touch.
Dang it!
Insert Skizzleman here.
Yep. So through here.
I don't know if I want to come out this far.
Ooh, this might need another tunnel right through here, actually. That would work. Okay, stop chopping trees, Grumpy. Right through here. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, that would be perfect. It'll kind of fit in with the reason for the other one as well.
Cool.
Is that jungle? This is jungle.
Okay, so that can wrap around. I'll have to play with the outside of this and see how it's gonna work. I don't really want that to be top level though. Okay, it's not good. Sorry, we can't have a tree growing out of the pipe, so that's not gonna work there.
How wide is your tunnel?
The inside dimensions are 4x4. I wanted it big enough for a horse to go through.
Yep, no worries. Now, what was I on? Right there.
Even numbers, yeah. Even numbers are fine as long as you can build with them. I think a lot of the problem that lies with even numbers is a lot of people don't know how to build properly with even numbers. Even though I know it's a rule, but I think rules are made to be broken.
There's ways around it. Some builds are very difficult on even builds.
Yeah.
For the simple reason, doors.
Yeah.
Like how do you make it look good and make sense?
Yeah. But
for
like,
example,
if you want double doors. Sorry.
My pagoda build with the dragon tree wrapping around it, that's an even build.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Right.
There. And when I realized it wasn't even built when I was doing the simple design and creative, I took it as a challenge.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do this. Why the heck not, right?
Yeah, I think the thing is that a lot of people don't anticipate what they want their build to be before they start building, and that's where they run into the issue. Whereas, like, if I'm planning a build that I know that I want 2 doors on, you have to do an even build, unless you want to offset the door to one side or another, but depending on what you're going for.
Exactly, and then trying to get the door to flip.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense? You can't do it.
Yeah.
You can do it when they're right next to each other, but that defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got what you're saying. You mean like opening left from right or right from left?
Yeah, I wanted the double door so that makes an even build. So I wanted to keep that while a Japanese design while they're odd built.
Yeah.
And in real life, that's the way they're designed. Like each level is like, if you translate it to Minecraft, they go like 5, 7, 9 high or wide. So trying to make it work, the only way to translate it is to put a block in the middle and put a door to either side, but then you can't flip one of the door handles.
Yeah. I gotcha.
So, yeah, so I just took it. It's like, let's try to come up with a design based on an even build and make it look good. Because I was set on the double door.
Yeah.
Like, I love hopping into creative with people. It's like, okay, let's play around with some ideas. That's how you learn.
Yeah, most definitely.
Back away, you.
Yeah, they're supposed to be adding, now this is on Java Edition. I don't know if they're going to be adding it to Bedrock. Probably not, because, you know, we hardly get anything. But I know a couple updates ago they were adding that to Java, where you could actually click the block, and depending where you click the block on the left or right, whenever you're placing the door, you could actually have both ways of the door facing, depending on which side of the block you pick. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, it does. Makes a lot of sense. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we have a wood table or wood saw that does the same thing as a stone cutter? Why can't we have something that you can craft every style of door or trap door in any wood type?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, so that's that. Let's come through here.
Giddle says, yeah, I might be starting, or I might start using structure for building. My doors are almost always off center. Yeah, I used to use structure. I've been using it less and less just because I've been more apt for the organic building more than anything. This should actually be, could it? No, probably not.
I've never used structure, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's a handy tool.
I never wanted to build it twice.
Yeah.
So I would come up with the concept in creative and get to a certain point and say, okay, I understand what's going on, and then take a screenshot just for measurement purposes. So there we go.
It's raining again. Oh, that's not bad. That looks good. That looks good. I like that. You know, I really should have just brought a stone cutter. Wait, I probably have one in my ender chest. Wait, why do I have my boots down here? It ain't easy being me, I tell you. Okay, we got that. Let's see if we have anything.
I do have a couple of slabs on me.
No,
I don't have any stone brick slabs on me though. Shoot. So that. They're like that.
Well, I mean, we can make those real easy. But that's not for a stone cutter, is it? I know that you need a piece of iron. That's the part that I'm having trouble with. That and just finding the thing. Yeah, all you need is 3 pieces of stone. You don't have to have the smooth stone. So 3 pieces of stone and a piece of iron. Kittle says, yeah, my survival building is always more natural. Yeah. I just find that I enjoy it a lot more. But if I want something that I really, really want perfect, I'll use structure. Just because you can sit there and really critique everything in creative Whereas like in survival, you have to constantly go back and forth, back and forth. That's up to you, Renee. I don't think that I have any iron to make one, or I would. It would be really handy though, because I'm going through so much stone making these stairs. I have several poorly designed roofs in my survival world. Yeah. The roofs are one of those things that can take a real good bit of time to get used to. And one thing that I wanted to show over here in the meadow is the roof. I believe this is a double and a single. So going this way, it's a single. Just has a single peak here with a slab. And then on this side, it's a double, where these two slabs just come into here. And then on this side, it's a single. So there's definitely a lot of variation with it. But it all just stairs together into a pretty seamless looking roof. I always wanted to come back and do some texturing to this, but never got around to it. Be on my long list of things to do. But I think it looks pretty good for me not being a builder. It looks pretty fancy. It looks really good. I mean, it's not anything close to as fancy as Playdreams over there, or SmithCustom Gamers. But that's kind of a different style too. It's not just like building. Like if I built like a more of a modern looking house, which was my intention, with that style of like roof, it just wouldn't look right at all. Hey Renee, if you want. Yeah, I'm coming. Renee, if you want, you could build you a bridge going across here and wire right into this thing.
There he is.
Did Renee come over?
I haven't seen her. Yeah, so just take a walk, follow the path, see if you like the.
Gotta get my bow out just in case. Oh, there's a new wolf.
So
is that
what?
Okay.
Tunnel right through there, and you'll see why.
Oh yeah, this one will be a longer one.
A little bit longer, but the slope going down will be a lot better coming off this side.
Yeah. Was it like a straight drop this way?
Not as much of a straight drop as over to the left.
Oh, it's okay. Which way were you wanting to go with it?
Like kind of dropping it down and following.
Okay.
The terrain this way. Yeah, there'll be some terraforming had, but that's going to happen no matter where we go.
It's actually really nice though, because you get a really nice view of the shopping district from this vantage point.
Yeah, and then kind of come down this way, kind of wrap it around the terrain a little tiny bit. There's so many trees in the way, it's hard to kind of picture.
I have fire. Just kidding. Just don't.
Hey, you own the server. You take the consequences.
Here, follow me over here real quick. Just don't chop any of these trees down.
No, I'm not touching a single tree.
Here, come over here.
Where'd you go?
You remember where the old moss sign was?
Yep.
I'm over here.
Okay.
Just make sure that you don't chop any of these trees around here down, because there's a possibility that they might be rigged.
Rigged?
Yeah, slightly rigged.
Uh-huh.
And the problem is I'm the one that rigged them, and I cannot tell that they are rigged.
Who was the idiot who set these up? Oh yeah. In my case, who was the idiot who wanted to build a custom tree that'll take about 6 hours to build from start to finish?
Thanks, Renee. I don't know if this is one. Probably not. Sporadically placed here, I tell you. Sporadically placed.
What, anvils?
Yeah, you can say that. I'm gonna read chat. Give me a minute. I'm trying not to die. This one. Nope. Maybe this one. Notice how I back way away. I don't know. Maybe somebody came and come all out of here.
I don't know.
This one? Okay, well, I take that back. None of them are rigged. Carry batch away.
What did you do? Put anvils up there?
Yeah, something like that.
Ah.
This one?
I don't see anything in these ones.
Yeah, it's this one. It didn't work. It's only because I'm not cutting the tree properly.
Is there a right way and a wrong way?
Well, usually from the ground up. I think this one might be too. Oh well. Back to the job at hand. That was a failure. Now this, I guess I just cleared all these out for everybody. Ah! Nothing.
Or
Oops.
there's another idea.
Sorry, I just pulled a scar. Dropped my headset.
Wait. Oh, that was good. That was your microphone stand or something.
Okay, let me read chat before I get in trouble. Definitely rigged, yeah.
Give him a heck, Renee.
That's the
And
thing is
sunflower.
I learned to chop trees down like that. One, because I can stand on the bottom wood block so I can get a little bit higher reach, and then two, to avoid getting blown up by TNT minecarts. Thank you, Renee, by the way. Alright, there's a stonecutter over here if you need it.
Nice. I'm gonna have to get going very shortly.
Alrighty.
Okay, there's another option that we have. Instead, maybe do a tunnel. Let me get in free camp, see where I'm at here. Oops.
I read chat. I'm reading it right now.
All right. There we go.
Takes me a little longer than most to sound it out, okay?
Okay, so there's that. We come across.
Yeah, maybe this one stick out a little bit more too. This one. Respond to chat.
What's that? Okay, where's the tunnel?
I skipped 2, Iris.
What's over there?
I didn't skip you, Iris, did I? Was it great? No, well, yeah, no, I was not going to point out my failure. I don't know why you guys have to sit there and point it out.
Both that way.
Was there somebody else that I didn't respond to, Iris? I feel like I might be missing somebody.
Through here. Yeah, stay up there.
That's weird. My chat scrolled up, but I don't see a new message.
Okay, there's another option instead of
I'm waiting for her to log in and kill me in game. Sorry.
No worries. Another option instead of going through another tunnel, go to the right of where I put those logs and go up over the hill a little tiny bit, and you come up near the ruined portal, right almost in behind the Adventurers Guild, and then there's a much easier slope all the way down.
Okay. I'm sorry, Sunflower. I'll read your chat. I think she's logging on just to come and kill me. Yeah, I'll have to swing over there in a minute and look if I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Here she comes again.
Oh, please don't give up your day job.
Yeah, try not to.
I suppose couldn't get much worse than me either, so.
Okay. How far back do I have to go with these in order for it to be considered realistic?
I wouldn't go that far back.
Don't egg her on, guys. You're going to make her really kill me. And I got 35 levels.
Like I put dirt.
Yeah,
yeah, and then bring it back down. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just overthinking small details that nobody will ever see ever in the history of ever. I don't want somebody to look in that hole like a mile down and be like, "There's not a piece of stay there."
Now put slabs on top of the stone bricks.
Slabs?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean up there?
Yeah, on the top.
Well, yeah. No, I thought about that, but then it's going to make it look. Here. It's going to look too thick on top. Then, I think. Buys an 18-pack of eggs. I try to be good about reading chat.
Alright, got to go get myself safe here somewhere.
It's probably going to be too thick with those. Yeah. Makes it look too squarey. Less roundy.
Well, then you could put slabs on the underside too.
Yeah. Oh, dang it. Need more stairs.
So just before I log off, Bill, I just want to follow me real quick. See what you think.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah, I could go to sleep anyway.
Okay. There and there and there.
Yep.
There and
Yeah.
oh, am I gonna need more? Probably.
You're pretty sure you don't remember?
Awesome.
Well, maybe you should go put on some more.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Ow!
Yeah, I saw her coming too, and I didn't say a word.
What did you do to all these rabbits? My impeccably clean inventory will not allow me to pick up anything. For my bundles. Thank you. The murderer? Do you have any parrot skin? I don't know. I'm not holding my breath for bundles. You know, for all we know, they're going to be announced and then another 4 years are going to go by. It's one time. Alright, I'm coming, Grumpy. That's a pretty nice pipe, if I don't say so myself.
That's not too bad. All right, so this way.
I just got offended.
Oh no.
Yeah, I saw they announced them. But they announced them before too.
So we go back up this way somewhere. It's over here somewhere. Pass to the right more.
Not yet.
There it is.
Ordered, from
So that come out over here somewhere.
Well, that's what I initially thought, but the other one, like going out the other way, it gave like a really nice view of the shopping district, like coming around that curve.
So a little more work for a little more payoff type of thing.
Yeah, in my opinion.
All right, well, I gotta get off.
All right,
Here.
Sunflower. Alrighty.
Where's a good place to log out?
Under one of those trees with the TNT minecart.
Oh, you did one of those. Oh, I'm glad I didn't find it. All right, talk to you later.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Nowhere safe, Grumpy. Would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder when they're actually going to release them. Wonder how long it'll actually take them to get the bundles out. Man, this is a long dig. This is a long tunnel. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of that. Yeah, I got your guess is August 2027. Oh. Yeah, I got something for Puggy. I'm gonna be putting a present together for him. If you think about it, you could probably figure it out. I can't say what it is. This is gonna be funny. You built your rabbit farm 4 years ago? Yeah. Like, finally I'm able to get whatever I built it for. Been a long time coming. Sooner or later we'll get uses for the rabbit hide. I don't know. I don't know how the bundle's gonna go. We'll have to see. With baby chickens. Oh yeah. I call those future wither roses. Yeah, this is gonna be a long, whoa, hello. Long tunnel. Long enough for some skeletons to spawn in it. Yeah, possibly. It always looks so much brighter on the stream than it actually is, though. I don't think the music stopped. I think it's just at a really quiet point right now. It's still making some pretty annoying noises in my ear. Yeah, it's like at the end of the song where it fades down. Sorry guys, I'll be out of this dark tunnel soon. Be nice if I actually come across some coal, then I just make some torches. You'd think that I would, being up at 126. Yes, that is my music. I don't know why it's so repetitive though. It's like, oh, is that this whole song? Why? Who would want to listen to something like that? I'm probably going to wrap up stream here at 4 hours in. So probably another 20 minutes. That was an extremely weird song, wasn't it? there any coal in here? Hold on, guys. I'll fix this. Yeah, I think that's going to be nice once it's done. You need to start inflating balloons. Are you talking in real life or are you talking... Oh, do you have a party? Is that what's going on? I gotta figure out where this goes up here. Oh, I gotcha. Well, that's good. I bet it. I guess I don't need it anymore. Okay, need some sticks. Wonderful. I think I need to pick up some of this stone. I'm gonna need it. Before it all despawns. Me must adult. That makes one of us. I really need to adult too. Kind of a weird spot here. Might need to add some dirt on top of that. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minecraft is still a job. But I can half dig this out. So it's gonna have a stair there. I need a beacon. Can you please just insta mine? It'd be cool to have like a staircase coming up here. Figure that out. I think that roof needs to be raised one more. Well, let's see. We're gonna have a stair, block, block, stair. And then block, block. It'll be like that. An extremely low paying job. Yeah. More of a job for enjoyment. The financial benefits, a perk to something that you enjoy doing. I think that you could do it as a full-time job if you did it good enough and you had a niche for it, but it's definitely takes a huge amount of time investment to get somewhere without getting any kind of immediate stuff in return, payment in return. Right there. Giddle says making content that people enjoy is enough payment for me. Yeah, most definitely. I mean, that's definitely a perk to it, but I don't know with where like you stand, but like with me, I'm, you know, in a family. I have my 2 children that I have to look out for and stuff, so yeah, I can only do so much of it until I have to do something that brings money in too. I do still like doing content creation, but unfortunately, because it doesn't 100% sustain my finances, it's not something that I can really do full time. It's more of a bonus thing. You got to make sure that all of your bills and assets and stuff are taken care of first, and then it's something like when I was just a stay-at-home dad, I'm able to, you know, balance everything with the way that I want my schedule. So I'm able to put out content and spend a lot of time, and then, you know, you get a bonus here and there because everything's taken care of. Whereas like if I was the sole provider for my family, which I'm not, it would definitely be a lot different. That is for sure. But I'm in the process of returning back to work, so I'm going from full-time content creation to part-time. Yeah, potentially. I more or less keep doing it for the enjoyment and the community that I've built, honestly. You know, the community that I've built has been really great. No, I don't want to put dirt there. That'll probably be enough. Need to go back and add some details to these too. Add some I like doing cauldrons because you can do a bunch of different cracked variants. Mix some stone in here with these. And do some stairs in the bottom with water. And then even like a waterlogged slab, that way it's dripping water. Where it's almost like part of the cauldron's leaking. This adds a bunch of detail. You can also place like glowberry in there and just a bunch of different things that you can do for detail. I agree, Renee. Yes, we are always so glad to have you guys in here. I don't have my bed and I'm scared. Let's do these. And probably wouldn't be the worst idea that I've had to actually just pick this thing up and take it with me. I don't even have a bed. Maybe in the Adventure Guild? That's not a door. That's not a door either. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Was this adequate space whenever he was on the server? Fancy. I don't think I've been in here for a while. Yeah, this is pretty neat in here. Looks good. How do I get down here? Oh, there's a door. Reminds me very... There we go. Very old school Minecrafty, having the secret entrance through the painting. After the beacon of hope became the beacon of hope. Huh. Ah, see what you did there. Could have made it the bacon of hope. Would have been delicious. Over here. Should you make a hardcore series when it comes to Bedrock? That's entirely up to you. It really depends on what you want. I don't know if I'll be doing one for any time soon. I just would hate to have that much time invested into something that I just lose instantly. But I mean, there's a lot of people that enjoy it. Probably actually have torches in the back here. And they'll shine through those stairs. No, I can't put them here. You were thinking about it because SMPs keep failing when you join. Yeah. There's a lot of SMPs that, I think it kind of goes back to what I was talking about earlier, to where it's like everybody wants to be a content creator, but they don't really understand what it's like to be a content creator until you start doing it for a little bit. And I think that's why a lot of these SMPs fail, because you have a lot of these younger kids that are like, oh, I want to be like Hermitcraft, or I want to be like, you know, Truly Bedrock or the other SMPs, and then they start doing it and they get on a server and they're like, oh, this is actual work, you know, and I don't want to work. So then they pretty much give up on it. So I think that's what happens with a lot of it. And even if you have somebody that's dedicated, it's very difficult because you can't be the only dedicated person on an SMP. You have to find a group of people that are dedicated. Like, it's very much a joint juncture. And if you don't have everybody on the same page, then you're setting yourself up for failure. That's like with the Project Bedrock. It's not my SMP. It's Project Bedrock's SMP. It's everybody. You know. I might have started it, but it's the members. Yeah, a lot of them want to, yeah, and that's fine if that's what they're into, but I mean, it's really hard for a content creator to go on there and make content when everybody else is, you know, not serious about it. Yeah. And I mean, it could be difficult with even the Project Bedrock, because whenever it comes down to it, we all have lives, and it's sometimes difficult to collaborate because of, you know, things that we have going on inside of our real life at the time. There's a lot of time where, you know, we have everybody on and be able to get some good content out, and then there's other times where we feel like we're almost just scraping by because, you know, things are slower and everybody else is taking care of their business before they get on here and play Minecraft. Especially whenever you have members leaving and stuff like that, you know, can be demotivating to some people as well. Or I wouldn't even say some people, demotivating to everybody. You know, because at the end of the day, we're not just, you know, people that are making videos with each other. We've become a really tight friend group. I think that goes with a lot of SMPs. Yeah, most definitely. Oh man, out of stairs again. Oh yeah, most definitely. Anytime you try to schedule something like that. I would think I'd made 25 or so. Wonder how close I can get. We put that into there, yeah. Perfect. And where's my rockets? Yeah, especially if you, oh man, I was way off. Especially if you want to get into, like, members that have different time zones and stuff, that further, makes it more difficult. Because now you're not just dealing with, like, IRL stuff. Now you're dealing with, well, it's midnight whenever you want to record with somebody that would be the time that you're playing. So it's like, and their time is midnight, but at your time, it's morning. So just... there's a lot of hurdles that have to be overcome. It's like with our group here, I think the vast majority of us would be United States based, but we have members over in the UK as well, such as Dark Knight Fury, the Alien Doctor. When he was on, he was over in the UK, and then we have a few others, like SineVector, he's in Australia. I think SmithCustom, he's over... can't remember where he was at. But he's over close to Australia too. But yes, lots and lots of hurdles. They ain't looking too shabby. More functional than anything, but it'll get the job done. Definitely gonna have to go over top and maybe add another layer of grass up there, just to make it look more natural. Alright, let me head over here to my base. I'm gonna grab some stone and finish up the top of this, and then probably call it a stream then. Been going for a little over 4 hours. A lot longer than I thought I was going to. Seems like it's always the streams where I'm like, yeah, this is just gonna be a short stream. That I'm like, oh wow, I'm like 73 hours into this thing. Yeah, it should be sufficient. Now later on tonight, I will probably be streaming a different game. if I get around to it. I'm gonna try to, but it's not going to be on this channel. It's either going to be on my Twitch channel, or I'm going to be making a new YouTube channel for different gaming. Everything that's not Minecraft related. Which, not generally trying to become a molt creeper. No. Nope. Where's my bow when I need it? Wait, I'm running out of tunnel. There we go. Not typically trying to become a multi-game streamer by any means. Most, if all, Minecraft players will play different games to keep from getting burned out on Minecraft. And what I'm deciding to do is just doing that. Instead of doing it personally on my own time, I'll be doing it where you guys can hang out and watch and hopefully enjoy it as well. Minecraft is the main one that I will generally always play, and I've been playing Minecraft so long that I've found a pretty good way of not getting burned out. But the other games that I play will be like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and stuff like that. So the other channel that I'm going to be making is going to be a lot less PG. The one that I'm wanting to play tonight will be Imperium Galactic Survival. More specifically, Reforged Eden 2. There's a update to come out to it, so that's in beta, and really fun game. It's if I had to describe it, it's like Minecraft meets space, and then is also kind of got aspects of like Call of Duty into it, like a first-person shooter. Really well put together game. It's a very fun game. So I'll probably be playing that around I'd say probably 10 p.m. EST tonight, Eastern Standard Time. So that'd be about 8 hours from now. Destiny 2, I think Gigi plays that one. I've not played that in a long time. Alright, so get this all squared away. Squared away. There we go. And I guess I'll log out down here. I didn't realize that everybody lit up the shopping district. It looks good. Oh, right. Wasn't there a bed in here? No. Was it over here? No. Up here. Hello, bed. That goes, I think, to the tower. Downstairs, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and then I'll find the bed, the secret basement. Oh, okay. But thank you guys for hanging out as always. If you guys want to join me tonight on the live stream, make sure that you're on my Discord, because that's where I'm going to be dropping all the information that you need to know on my Discord. Links are going to be inside of the description here, but I can go ahead and, if this will work, Discord, that should work. If my bot will actually bring it up. But if not, you can find the link for my private Discord inside of pretty much every single video down inside the description. So make sure that you join the Discord, and you'll be able to figure out all of that need to know information for me streaming tonight. Because like I said, it probably will not be on this channel. I will probably drop a community post as soon as I make the other YouTube. So we'll have to see. As far as streaming on that one, I might not even be able to stream on that. The stream will, thinking about that now, the stream will probably be on my Twitch channel. which links for that are everywhere as well. But I think YouTube, you have to tell them that you want to stream 24 hours before actually doing it. So I would not be able to stream tonight. So yeah, that will probably be taking place on the Twitch channel, and I'll get all the other YouTube channel stuff created and figured out that way. Next time I stream on there, be able to actually do it on that channel. But with that being said, join the Discord. I appreciate you guys hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. We got a ton done, and I will see you guys next Tuesday, 10 a.m. for another Minecraft stream. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.